Hello people, welcome to the emergency meeting number 64 fucking million. Right, what are we going to talk about in this emergency meeting? I don't really know. How is everybody? Hope everybody is doing good. I'm on the beer again, so I did well, didn't I, really? 3 days. 3 days. 3 fucking days. Mate, I deserve a medal. Buy me a 24 pack. Honestly, 3 days, man. Nah, fucking crap. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, whatever. Who cares? I know I'll feel like shit in the morning, but whatever. I know a lot of people look in the mirror in the morning and feel like shit, so at least I haven't got that to worry about, with my amazing good looks and all that kind of fucking shit. Right, okay, how you doing, Maltor, mate? Hope you're well, buddy. Point of personal privilege, yes, he is a prick. Absolutely. Absolutely, mate. How are you, buddy? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I thought I'd do like an emergency meeting because everybody's doing them, so I thought, yeah, fuck it. I meant to put it in the actual title, but forgot. So, yeah, how are you, bro? You alright? Everything going well and that? Got no fucking Frank. What's his name? Frank Beck. Was it Frank Beck? What was his name? What Frank Beck was it? That's that fucking weirdo. Frank Watts. Yeah, fucking going. Oh, you only got 24 people viewed your video. Oh, shut up, you little fanny. Fucking faggot. Right, anyway, right. Hey, yeah, big ups, all is well. How about you, mate? Yeah, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. And evening, Yeti and Motor. Evening to Carl Rossi, the new Forest fan. He is about to become a new Forest and Newcastle fan. He's going to become a four pie, which is one of the first ever ones we've ever seen in the jungle. There you have a four pie sitting in the jungle, minding his own business. He used to be a gunner, but now he's a four pie. Anyway, right, afternoon, Si, how you doing, buddy? Afternoon, fellas. Gonna listen while I get some supper done. Hope everyone is good. Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, got any news about your club or anything? Not really hearing much about mine, to be fair. Big ups, mate. And Malto says, "Oh dear, did the petulant child follow the Yeti back to his cave?" He did, mate. He did. He did. Well, he said 24 views, and I went 25. Now you knobhead. But then I just got rid of him, mate. I can't be arsed with people like that. What a sad bastard, right? You have a bit of a fucking argument with somebody, and then they actually follow you to your channel. I mean, at least he could have subbed before he fucking walked out, mate. You know what I mean, prick. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get that though on your mouth, or you know what these people are like, man. Trouble is nowadays, there's no repercussions, mate. They're not in a position to get the repercussions, and that's what the problem is nowadays. So everybody just talks utter shit with no way possible of getting any repercussions or anything like that. And it's just the way of the world now, mate. If you see what they post on Twitter and all that kind of stuff, it's just the most bizarre things. Who's interested in watching an immigrant have a wank in someone's garden? Why are you even posting that? Fucking sell it to Pornhub. You might get 250 quid for that. Fucking idiots. Look, they don't even have they don't even have the fucking brain to actually make some money out of it. Pathetic. Haha, I feel I missed something, but I get the gist. Yeah. Yeah, mate. You know how it is. You know how it is. But yeah, I mean, get so many people who just post fucking stupid shit on social media all day. It's easy, isn't it? It's easy. I mean, like that guy, that Frank, who was having a go at Mac the other day. Oh, just because Mac thumbed down a game, just because Mac gave a game he liked a bad review, it was fucking crying stations everywhere. Absolutely fucking pathetic. Yeah, if they were even the slightest chance of him getting his shit pushed in, he wouldn't act like he were a 2-year old. Well, I'm not too sure I want to be pushing his shit in, mate. I mean, I know what the connotations are of that. So I'm not quite sure that was where I was going to go with it, but, you know, I was basically, I think my words was, knock on my door and I'll put you through it. Which means I'm going to have to buy a new door, which probably ain't the smartest thing in the world, but anyway, that's just, you know, it's just how it goes when you just come up with something straight off the fly. But yeah, I don't get it, Meltor, mate, to be honest. I mean, I gave him some pretty good shit anyway. You know what I mean? I gave him a right fucking mouthful. Matt didn't see it till afterwards. It's just, oh, mate, honestly, just unbelievable, man. It's absolutely unbelievable the way some of these people act. And I don't know about you, mate, but if I was the parents and I walked in the room and I saw some of the stuff they were saying on the screen and stuff like that, I'd go fucking mental, I would. I'd go mental. Right, no more internet. No more internet until you're 55 and you've learnt your fucking lesson. I'd have made a great parent, me. It'd be nice to ambush these pricks with an alloy bat filled with lead or concrete. Mate, would it? Would it? Would it? Would it? Would it? Yeah, absolutely. You get quite a few on it, mate. Fucking Jazz gets quite a lot of them coming in. So you get quite a lot of them in here, and yeah, I mean that would be just the creme, mate. How long have I been saying now that someone needs to create a teleporter? So basically, as soon as someone does that, you just click on the name, and then you stood behind them, smashing their head through a fucking monitor. That'd be amazing if I could come up with that. I'd be a fucking million. Tomorrow we'll be millionaires. Said he got Rodney, soon be millionaires. Big up Bargav, mate. How you doing? Like I say, I don't really have any forest news because I don't know what's going on. I've not really heard anything. People talking about Keylor Navas today. I can't see why. Why do we want another goalkeeper? How many fucking goalkeepers we signed? Are we just going to have a team full of fucking goalkeepers? What is going on there? A polite society is an armed society. Yeah, 100%. And I think, I'm totally in agreement with that sort of stuff. To be honest with you, I think we should all be able to be armed and all that kind of stuff. You know, I really do. You should always be able to look after yourself. Fucking Toss in the building. Big up Yeti and chat. How you doing, Toss? You alright, buddy? Nothing much but getting work done, listening to the transfer news. What's going off? Anything meaty or interesting? I know West Ham just signed Bruno or something. No, I don't mean Frank. You know what I mean? No, I don't mean Frank, but yeah, they've just signed someone called Bruno. Very true at Motor Sever. Evening all, says Jez. How you doing, Jez, mate? Jump on if you want. It's just all it is the 64 millionth emergency meeting. I thought we needed one because there ain't that many around at the moment. So I like to fill in the gap. You see, if I notice there isn't a lot of something going on, I like to fill in the gaps and do one myself. Big up, Patrick, mate. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you other day. I'll be honest, mate, I'm not being horrible, but I can't remember. Cool. I cannot remember jack shit, to be honest. I was so fucking pissed. It's unreal. Evening, Jez and Eros. Good to see you all. And Bargav says Antonio Silva seems to be getting a bunch of hype. Rashford to Arsenal. Can't tell if it will happen. Rashford to Arsenal. Yeah, that's an interesting one, isn't it? That is an interesting one. Rashford to Arsenal. Carl Rossi and Jets, big up fellas. Yeah, I'll send you the link, buddy. Hold up, where is it? Hold up, Yeah, we need to talk about this Rashford thing, mate, because I was saying to Carl, I actually can't believe that is probably the only place where you've got cover and you're looking at a player in that position. That is mad because he ain't gonna go up against Saka, is he? So, what is going on, mate? What is afoot at your club? Is it just a load of bollocks or what? Send the link, jump on for a bit. And Arsenal are the RSPCA of the Premier League. They love a rescue mission. Yeah, I think you're right there, mate. Well, actually, Tottenham's not far off either because they're rescuing Timo Werner, aren't they? They're making Timo Werner's load even longer. So they're actually doing their bit as well to help the aged. A lot of Manchester United players are on the selling block. Yeah, yeah. Thing is with Rashford, people forget he still is really young. Yeah, but the problem with Rashford, this is what I don't get about it, right? Is right. Hold on, let me just bring Jezza in. Evening, buddy. Right, just before I say this, yeah. The problem with Rashford for me is this, yeah. If Arteta don't like players that are a problem, he is probably one of the biggest. That's why I don't get it.
Totally agree. Totally agree, mate. I don't want him.
Mate, you've got cover there already. That's one of the only places on the pitch you've actually got cover.
I know.
There and goalkeeper. That's it.
Yeah, no, that's where my concern is with Arteta and Edu. I've been saying it for forever.
It makes no bloody sense, man.
That's just a couple of idiots. Pair of them.
Well, welcome to emergency meeting number 64 million, anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
I was ribbing him on his stream yesterday, Lee. But you have more emergency meetings than the fucking SAS, you do.
I jumped on that towards the end. Lee sent me the link for it. Or was it Northside? Northside. I can't remember now. And
you all just go. It's like somebody takes a big shit and you're all flies, and you just all go fucking get on it.
It went on to 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, saying what?
Like God knows, man.
That's what I mean. God knows.
I think it was the fact that Lee had a fair bit to drink, and it was a bit of a competition between the north side and who can stream the longest.
Oh, right, okay. Well, they still haven't beat me 12 hours.
That's what I said last night. I said, you did a 12-hour because I said this week at 7 o'clock, Lee, north side, you're welcome to join if you wish. I'm going to try and get maybe Kyle on and Anthony. It's my birthday on Friday.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
And I'm going to do an 8-hour stream.
Oh, nice.
So if you're welcome.
Yeah, I'll probably jump on. Say happy birthday, you old bastard.
Yeah, exactly. I showed you this shirt, didn't I? The wife.
Yeah, I like it, mate. I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's really, really good. That is. Oh, it's really good. Really nice. That is. Quality, man.
It's going to do another one with the original Dial Square badge on it up here.
How much are they? £100 if you get your name on the back.
Oh yeah. Okay, now.
Right, let me just cover some of this. 26, Rashford is Champions League experience, just in a terrible situation. You could be right, but he will be the first one who starts going off if things ain't going right.
Yeah, I'm not sure we want him. I'm not sure I want him, to be honest. I think he's too disruptive.
Werner supposedly re-signing with Tottenham, sorry. Yeah, he's they're keeping him on loan, and all the Tottenham fans are saying, "Oh, it's a good idea," and this, that, and the other. It's like, why? Why is it a good idea? Do you know why it's a good idea?
I don't.
I don't know why it's a good idea. Because he didn't really do a great deal, did he? Really? So why would you want him instead of like trying to pick somebody else off? I mean, look at City; they don't do things like that. Just grab players that didn't work out at other teams.
By the way, I've got bad news for you.
Okay.
Football Manager.
You beat us.
Yeah.
Did you?
3-0.
Bastard. You bastard.
So that,
I thought you would. I bet you was sat there like going through it, micromanaging every single part of the game just so you didn't get sacked against Forest. So your job's safe now for at least another game.
well, maybe a month.
uh,
Dear, yeah. But got the next game coming up is Man City away. We've got battered by them in the
oh my days.
Bob. In the what do they call it? Community Shield 5-1.
Yeah.
So we got them next.
Wow.
So I'm not looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that could be a bad one for you. Etos says 26 is too old for Arteta. Bargav, yeah. I don't get it. Side 26 is not young. All he has is pace. When he loses that, he's fucked in that position. Well, he just hasn't looked bothered. I mean, he might leave Man United and then get like a new lease of life or something like that. I can't see why that would be the case, though. Can you really?
Well, thing is, don't forget we've got the best young manager in the world, mate. He can transform anything.
This is true.
He'll turn Rashford into a prime Messi.
Yeah. This is true, but I mean, why always looking at players like? Because he ain't going to be cheap either, and the wages ain't going to be cheap. He's on massive wages at United, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Well, all I'm going to say is some players have got to go out the door. That's for sure. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, it's early days yet. There's when does the window open? Is it open now?
Is it open now? I think it is open. Is it just I don't know. Is it just in June? I can't remember actually. Hold on, let me have a look.
Somebody will know in the chat. Somebody will know.
Yeah, transfer window. When is it open? What does that say there?
2 weeks, Gav says. Window opens in 2 weeks.
2 weeks' time. There's already teams picking players up, isn't there? Are they doing that then when the window's not open? What's the point of the window if players are getting signed before the window actually even opens?
I think they do the tapping up, if you want to call it that, and then when it comes to the actual window, that's when they'll actually sign them. Arsenal will leave it to the last minute, as they always do.
Yeah, but I mean, how much would Rashford cost? Wouldn't be cheap, would it?
No. What, 80 million, something like that?
Oh, well, I would say so, yeah. And I'm sorry, but I think you could be better off strengthening in other positions, to be honest. I mean, he'd cover in the defence for a start, because if you have any of them go out, you're going to be in trouble.
No, we got Timber back now. That's that all covered. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got Timber, but I mean, I think you need a bit more than that, and definitely need more in the midfield as well.
I did hear how true this is. I don't believe myself. There was a rumor of some. I mean, it's all bullshit. A lot of these people talk that Tierney might be coming back, but let's be fair. The way he's been treated, I can't see it. The way he's been treated by Arteta, I can't see it. Can you?
No, not at all. Not at all. And Etos is probably right here, actually. He'll put Rashford at right back knowing Arteta. Yeah, that's probably what's in his mind. There's Jezza's channel. Make sure you sub to Jezza. And how much do the politics play into it? Don't know. Don't really take much notice of that kind of thing, to be quite honest with you.
I think football politics comes into it. I think that has a big influence, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Etos says happy 35th, Jez.
I wish.
Belated 35th. Happy birthday in advance if I don't catch you on the day, says Carl Rossi. That must be a proper comfy shirt, Jez. It does look comfortable, doesn't it? It looks like one of them
lovely material
shirts. Yeah.
They're actually specifically made for what the wife does, making these.
Got a question for you, though.
Go on.
Why is it Spurs colours?
It's not actually. It's actually. It's actually.
Blue and white. Blue and white.
Unfortunately, it's black and white. They don't do them in red and white. I said,
Put him on the spot now. Look, like lads, I'm putting him on the spot.
I said, can you get one in red and white? She said, no, they don't do them in red and white, which is a real shame.
Yeah,
What?
red and white would have been better. It does look like an old Spurs shirt, mate. To be fair.
Apparently, she just said she's going to try and find a red and white one.
Ah, right, yeah. You should be able to get one on like Temu or Amazon or something like that. It shouldn't be too expensive, I wouldn't have thought. Godfather Jez says, Aces, how you doing, matey? Rashford, please no. And Jez, you ever drink scotch? Nah, I think Jez is just wine. He's just a wine drinker, Jez is.
I do like the old glass of cognac, though, now and again.
I
do. In fact, I've got a bottle here, actually.
Ah, right, yeah, Hennessy. Yeah.
Don't
Big
drink
up Drew Gunners. Evening, Yeti and Jez. Unless I see a player holding the shirt, I'm not going to get annoyed over rumours.
No, totally agree.
It's one of them, isn't it? It's one of them that's all of a sudden going mental everywhere now and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I can't see any reason for it, and the cost as well. And I mean, you'd surely be looking for somebody who could sort of fit behind the two, and sort of come on do bit part stuff. And that ain't going to be Rashford. He's going to want to be playing every game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't listen to any of it, mate.
No.
As who was it in the chat there just now? Was it Bargav?
Big up, Mike.
I don't until I see the player in the shirt at the Emirates. I don't believe any of it. Sorry. Especially with Arsenal, because they just talk. We're always linked to every player in Europe, So I don't give it any attention at all.
I think it's because they know how easy it is to wind you lot up. I think that's what it is.
Well, there's so many people that like to dig it. Man United YouTubers and other team YouTubers like to say, "Oh, Arsenal linked to this player, Arsenal linked to that player," and then you get all the pundits out there, saying, "Oh, Arsenal linked to this guy, Arsenal linked." I mean, it goes on forever, doesn't it?
Well, it does. It does during the winter, doesn't it? There's a lot of things happening. I mean, not seen much from us, to be honest. I've not seen a lot from us. The only thing I keep seeing from us is Callum Hudson-Odoi's interest in Spurs. But then again, if they're just signing on Werner, then that's kind of that position sorted anyway. So unless they're going to go for somebody else as well, I don't know what they're doing there. But I don't think Timo Werner's the answer. Patrick Wall says, which players would you bin at Arsenal, guys? Well, for me, Rashford.
Well, yeah, I don't want him. Don't want him at all. Anyway.
Oh man, brown envelopes.
Yeah. And Ketch has got to go. Reece Nelson, I'd say go. They don't. Yeah, I'm sorry, they're not going to get game time anymore to sell them.
Nah.
Rashford. Ramsdale will go. Can't blame him. He's not going to play second fiddle. He knows his future. Well, he knows his career at Arsenal's done now. So,
yeah.
And Arsenal are looking at this player from is either a goalkeeper from either I can't remember. It was either Ajax or Feyenoord. Apparently, he's probably quite a decent keeper, so he'll be the backup. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I would imagine like when the Euros is done, there's normally a lot of influx of players that come from that type of competition as well, isn't there? There's normally a few that get people take a punt on from the Euros.
Well, that's the thing, because it's the Euros coming up soon. That's the big shopping window, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Same as the World Cup. There's always like players coming. I mean, you remember when Nigeria was playing really? I can't remember what year it was now, and everybody was signing like a Nigerian player. Liverpool got Diouf or something? Was it Diouf?
Diouf.
Lads Diouf or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just went mad, and then you got Pomorski went to United playing for Czechoslovakia. Yeah, I remember that. It always goes like that after the tournaments. Mike says, just talks at this stage yet he can make agreements, etc., but they don't sign contracts officially until 12th June. Yeah, but if you're making agreements, that's pretty much signing a player, isn't it?
It is really, isn't it?
You know? Tierney is back now, so that'll be interesting to see what he does.
Well,
And,
yeah, I think he'll be gone. If he's got any self-respect, I'd be knocking on Arteta's door and saying, I want to go.
Yeah, well, I think so. He's not going to get many chances, is he, really? Not with the Arteta style.
He's a decent player.
I know that. You know that. But Arteta's style of this inverted, perverted fucking hybrid thing, Tierney don't fit into that. So he's probably not going to get many chances.
The only problem with Tierney, mate, is he's injury prone. That's the only problem. So,
but then I mean, is that to do with like? I mean, because sometimes you get a player that did he get injured for Sociedad as well?
I don't know. I think he did actually. I think he did.
Did he? Yeah.
Got a problem with that knee, isn't he?
Yeah, that's not good, is it? Really? If he had any self-respect, he'd leave ASAP. Yeah, I agree. Totally.
He's got a nickname, isn't he? Kieran Tierney.
Tierney. Oh my days! Get him on stage.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And Patrick Rose, I think it's more Preston North End. And he's trying to start a war mentioning Spuds. Hey, well, I'm just saying it looks like a Spurs shirt. So I'm just, just pointing it out there, right? Just point it out there, I mean, Jazz went on all them videos going, I'd never wear a Spurs shirt, and then look at him. Just gotta call it out when you see it, guys. Gotta call it out when you see it.
Is that a Spurs badge? Don't think so, mate. It's a proper badge.
Call it out when you see it, guys. Can't let these people off. So, are you looking forward to Forest attempting not to stress us out this season? What are the chances? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that we keep everybody that we've got now and he just works on a plan. Because I think we had it right last season, to be honest. I think we started playing some really good stuff under Nuno. It's just that concentration thing and keeping goals out. I think if we can get that right. But again, we've got to wait to see what happens yet. We could be losing several players. I don't know. So, just what goes on in it, really. Evening, Jack. Hope you're well, buddy. And I don't want Rashford 400k a week, and he's on a United contract until 2028. Would cost too much for him, and only Mbappe would be worth 400k a week. That is a lot of money, in it. 400k a week.
It is. Yeah. No. But then we've got old Havertz, mate, on 350s. So
that's mad. That one's absolutely mental. That is. Yeah, but I mean, if you keep paying all these big wages, surely the PSR's going to hit you at some point.
That's the thing, isn't it?
That's why I can't see it happening. I mean, what you need to do is you need to grab someone like Elise.
That's right.
Eze, because they'll be cheaper anyway, and the wage will be cheaper as well.
I'd go for Elise all day long, mate. Offer that guy quality. Yeah. I don't upset you, Jack. Sorry, mate. Don't upset Jack.
I think Jack should know that it's gonna there is going to be a tug of war there. I think definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull the Draxler links out again. We were linked every window at one point. Who's the other guy as well? That strike Vlahovic, is it?
Vlahovic, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, he's another one that you get linked to. I tell you what, question. What are Chelsea doing? That guy's only had one season in Championship and done really well with Leicester. But nah, isn't that the same what they did with Lampard?
Yeah, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Hmm,
Very interesting. I don't know
bit
why.
odd.
Well, why would you go for a player like that? Sorry, a manager like that. I don't know. You
Yeah,
talk about
I don't get it at all. Become the big I am at United, and then when Ten Hag tells him straight, he cops a hissy fit mug. This is why I don't think Arteta's going to want someone like that. That's why I don't believe it, to be honest.
Arteta likes yes men, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Here's
doesn't
the
like
toss. Look, reported stated Forest in talks with Nketiah's agent about potential 5-year deal. No, it's a £5 deal.
yeah, £5 deal. We'll give you the £5 to take him.
Bloody Nketiah. I mean, it's not something I can't see us doing, to be honest with you, but I bloody hope not. Because that would be a fucking mental for me if he actually does. Might be if it works out, it works out. I can't see it though, to be honest with you. He couldn't get it going with Leeds or anything, so why is he going to get it going with us, really?
Mm.
And I don't think. I mean, the way we play, when the ball that goes into the box is not always the best. So the striker has to do a little bit of work to get the move going. And then Nketiah's movement is fucking shit.
Mm. He's always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he either runs ahead of the ball goes behind him, or he doesn't get
Mm.
there at all. So, and then there's somebody who's it said. Somebody said to me the other day his work rate is really good. Well, that's what he's
Mm.
paid for, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I think that's what I said. I do like his work rate, but like you said, that is what he's paid for. That's what he's supposed to be doing
His
anyway.
work rate. The thing is, his work rate is high. Yes, I get it, but he doesn't do anything with it.
Mm.
His
Yeah.
job is to score goals. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, I mean, not really, mate. He's a striker.
Sorry.
Strikers aren't
Uh,
just
oh
there
yeah,
to
sorry, I
score
forgot
goals.
that. Strikers don't score goals now, do they? No, I forgot
No,
that.
stop misgendering strikers. Not misgendering, skilling or whatever. I don't know. Mispositioning. Mispositioning.
That's a
There you
good one.
go. New word. Mispositioning. Stop it. Or I'll have to get you cancelled on TikTok for wearing a Spurs shirt. Right, Arsenal America tour is on July after the Euros final, and Jack Ramsey comes in with a great big wall of fucking text. Like we are supposed to have a real Betis centre back having a medical on Wednesday, Thursday, so I don't get that. We also offered Daichi Kamada a contract from Lazio, but the window ain't open. No, well, I mean everybody's trying to sort things out, aren't they? Adama, how you doing, buddy? I don't think we're actually doing anything at the moment. I think the players are probably on holiday, and it'll all be sorted out come when the winter starts or whatever. There could be things going on because you're not hearing
Could
anything about
be
it.
a lot of teams are going to try and get business done early because of the Euros. Could be
That's possible. Yeah, that is possible. Yeah. When does the Euros start?
June.
June what?
Oh, I don't know the date, but it's
No, I don't. Does anybody
June.
know the date? June when the Euros start? Is it 6 or something? I don't know. It's not Spurs badge. You stuck the Arsenal one over it. Just joking, Jess. I've already ribbed him about that. I've already had him about that. White and blue on the end kits this season.
Yeah.
Even in a Dharma. It's North London together badge.
Ooh, ooh, aces. Ooh, that
Oh,
hurts.
mate.
That
Mate, I don't know where they're getting all this from. It's not right, is it? I mean, I don't know where they're getting this idea from that it's a Spurs shirt. Well, who said that anyway?
you prick.
Jesus Christ, Abbott's 350k a week. Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Don't tell Jack. And no, 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 you don't need Elise and Eze. Well, you already have Jez.
I
Oh
don't.
my days. It's fucking hilarious. Has nobody else said it?
What about this?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you know me, mate. Hey, at least I notice things. I'm not one of these rude people that don't notice things. I'm rude when I notice it, but at least I do. It's a fucking disgrace. Have to run. We'll catch you guys next time. Big up, Carl Rossi. Hope you're good, buddy.
Oh,
And you're not having at least say fuck off, says Patrick Walsh. Oh, yeah, because Patrick Walsh is a Crystal Palace fan. I forgot. I was that drunk when I had him on the show the other day. I can't remember fucking much at all, to be honest with you. But yeah, he's Palace.
Patrick as well. I got your message. You're welcome at any time, mate. If you want to jump on one day, you're welcome.
Yeah, he's sound, mate. But I say what I remember. he's sound. I had some other people on. I can't remember who it was, to be honest, for the life of me. That's how it goes when you get fucking absolutely wasted, I suppose. Benzema is on a plane at London as we speak. Well, I mean, Isaac's in London. He's seen his car. He's at a disco or something again, apparently. That one's doing the runs again, isn't it? 120 mil for Isaac.
Yeah.
Price has been set.
Madness, man. Madness.
Mate, I just, you know what? I just have more credibility to put videos out on bullshit, you know?
Isaac ain't going anywhere, I don't think.
No, I don't see why he would, mate, to be honest.
I don't think, what, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I can't
Big up,
see.
Doubt. Big up, mate.
Big up, Doubt. Hope you're well, mate.
I can't see why Isaac would want to go to Arsenal when Newcastle are on the verge of something.
Yeah, exactly. They're building a team. And, you know, I think they're going to push on next season. So why would you want to leave, man?
And the thing is, I mean, if you're 120 million, you ain't going to make that on them players you're selling. You might make 120 a pound.
No. I don't think he's going to go anywhere myself.
Nah, I don't. Well, Mama's said it herself. I mean, he's done loads of interviews saying he's not, but people still keep jumping on it for some bloody bizarre reason. I think, you know, Arsenal are considering getting Rodrigo. I would like him. He don't want to play second fiddle to Mbappe at Madrid. Yeah, well, that's understandable.
That's a good point.
That's understandable, to be fair. Yeah, that's another ethos. And Chelsea want a yes man. Poch made it clear he wants more say in transfers. I just don't get that Chelsea thing. I think that's a bit of a risky one. I think that. Don't you?
I do, well, yeah, I don't know. I think they're too much power crazy there. That whole regime, the whole setup they've got there, mate. I think it's.
He's making some fucking horrendous mistakes, isn't he? This Bowley dude.
Bowley, yeah. Cocked it, isn't he? Cocked it right.
He's just like he's gone out of his way to show that he's like the next Abramovich, so he's just thrown money around everywhere.
But he's got money to throw away, and he's got money to burn. He's so bloody rich. Sorry, that's not the way you run a football club.
Yeah, Jazz is a prick. How you doing, mate? Yeah, you prick. I'm not wearing a Spurs shirt. It's pajamas.
Hey, come on.
I've started something now, haven't I? I had a he looked like in the finger. I had a tranny once. That's from
Tell you what, you keep make these comments like this, mate. I'll tell you what, somebody's going to hear them, and
oh my days,
you ain't going to be liked.
Mate, I've lived my life not being liked, so I don't care anymore. Big up to Mama Flossie. Hope you're well. Evening, Bods and Bodkins. We're just talking about Isaac, Mama Flossie, and the fact that we think it's all a load of bollocks. So if you want to chime in and say what you think about it, I know she gets quite angry about it, to be honest.
He ain't leaving. Can't see it.
Like I say, I can't see why he would. To be fair, what you think? Is it ale? My poison is hobgoblin. This is Cruz Campo. It's $4.75 for 4 cans, so I thought I'd buy that.
I think Lee drinks that sometimes, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he has Suave. Is it Suaves?
Suave, yeah.
Then he
yeah.
also has Cruz Campo every now and then. It's quite nice actually. It's quite nice lager. It's got a bit
He
of
had a few
lemon
last night, I
taste
can
to it.
tell you that. Cool.
Yeah, knocks your fucking head off. I know that. I had this awesome pizza as well today. Got from Co-op. Ham and mushroom, rustic.
Mm.
Lovely, mate. Ham, mushroom, mascarpone, and that other cheese. What's that other cheese called? Maserati, is it?
Mozzarella?
Mozzarella. That's it. Maserati. That's a fucking car, isn't it?
I was going to say.
It's had a car on it, Jess. It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing. Yeah, mozzarella. Very, very nice
I
pizza.
love
Very
mozzarella
nice.
cheese, mate. Is tops.
Mm,
Top, tops,
yeah,
tops.
yeah, absolutely. I really did enjoy that. Big up Eros says, Mother Flossie, Ireland is a prick. It's easy to misgender a dolphin. Fucking hell. Todd Bowley, a glorified Stan Enos Cronky. Evening Mama says, Drew, Mike Litterus, how do you think next season will go, lads? As in your top four for me, I think it will be City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and United. Oh, that's an interesting one, isn't it?
It
I
is.
think it'd be Arsenal. I think it'd be City. Don't think it'd be United. I think Newcastle will be around there.
I reckon Newcastle will get top six.
Villa. Villa could be around there as well.
Villa, yeah, good shout. Very good shout.
We'll win the fucking league.
Well, I've said to you before. I think Nottingham Forest should do. They should go on a cup run.
Yeah, that would be amazing, mate.
Right now, no disrespect. Right now, You're not good enough to win the league.
No, not
If
at all.
you have a better season, get mid-table, top 10 type of situation, and have a go at one of the cups. I think that'd be a decent season.
Big up Arsenal for life as well.
Big up to you, mate. I think that'd be a decent thing for you. Set your.
Mate, I completely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. It'd be great to actually get a cup. I mean, we've been close. We got to the semi-final of the Carabao in his first season. So, I mean, we have been close, and I think that would be a great way of sort of building up. Get sort of 15 to 12, just trying to get into the top 10 and then get a cup. That'd be a fantastic season for me.
Oh, yeah, that's what I think. Do it in stages. But
Yeah.
I also will say, I will be severely pissed off next season, right? If Arteta doesn't have a go for the FA Cup.
He ain't gonna, mate. He's not gonna do that until he gets the Champions League or the Premier League. I really don't think he is.
Then we got to get a better squad. We ain't going to win the Premier League.
Yeah.
We ain't going to win the bloody champ. We're certainly not going to win the Champions League with that team we've got right now.
Do you not think though that they have a meeting at the start of the season and that's where it's said this is what we want, this is what we're not interested in? You don't think that meeting takes place?
I don't know. I mean, he's going to be told by Edu the priorities for the club, isn't he? Yeah, a bit like Football Manager. When in the game, you get told, don't you? This is what we want you to achieve.
Yeah.
Now, when I took over the thing in the game recently, right? It was prioritize. This is true. This is what I was told by the directors. Prioritize Champions League, Premier League. Didn't mention the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup.
No, exactly, and that's why I don't think you'll bother with it, mate.
That's why, that's only a game.
Big up, Joanne.
Hi, Joe. It's only a game. So,
to be honest, if you're trying to reach them spots, you should be going for everything. You should have a team capable and a squad capable.
Well, that's what we used
actually
to do.
Going for everything.
We did used to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, for the League Cup. Talk about Wenger days. League Cup, he'd put the reserves out, right? And then he'd have a few seasoned players on the bench if there was trouble. He always went for the FA Cup, always. But he always, well, top four was what the target was, wasn't it? It's a load of bullshit. So, I mean, to me, if you're in top flight, if you're a football team or whatever sport you're in, you challenge for everything. You challenge for everything.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
That's what you're there for.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even the whatever you call it. Oh, the what do you call it now? The English Super Cup.
No, don't start.
That's what you call it now, isn't it? The English Super Cup.
Who's
even that?
Who was the prick that came out of that?
It's not even a cup.
No,
that's stupid, deal.
You carve your roast beef on it.
It's a bloody shield.
I
mean, that just shows how dumb they are. They're not even a bloody cup.
I know. It's pathetic.
I know, you deal with it, mate. These bloody idiots. I really don't.
It's jokes. It really is jokes, mate.
It is. Absolutely. 100%. I did a bit of gardening today. Spread lots of Tottenham on the garden. Oh, we're just talking about Tottenham, Joanne. If you look across to my right honourable gentleman is in a Tottenham shirt.
Is it bollocks? It says
he's going to rage quit in a minute. What?
Arsenal, the history, and more. Yeah, quite easy to see.
Like that, see? Tottenham
history and more. Patch. Huh?
Does that say Tottenham history and more?
Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
He's going to rage quit in a minute. He'll be like, I'm too big to have you talk to me like this. I will not put up with this insubordination.
Not me you've got to worry about, mate. If that door comes flying off its hinges.
Yeah, but that's not worry for me, is it? Because the door's going to hit you, not me.
True. True. Yeah, but you'll get the wrath.
What do you smoke, Yeti? Old burn for me. I started smoking that Sterling 3-in-1. It's not bad actually. It's all right.
I used to smoke old Holborn when I was about 18, 19.
Yeah, Sterling's not bad tobacco actually. It's all right. I've had worse. Hello, Joanne, and letter says, I don't think Villa make it because playing Champions League will catch up with their league form. I fancy United and Chelsea to finally find some form. I have a feeling LFC will fall off. I think with having Unai Emery, he likes the cups, doesn't he? So I think he will probably go for the cups as well next season, personally.
He will.
I mean, you shouldn't even be saying it like that. They should all be going for the cups, really.
He's in the Europa League, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, they've got dropped.
Is it Europa
No,
League?
they're in the Champions League, though.
Champions League, yeah.
They're in the Champions League, yeah. And he does like his European trophies and that, doesn't he? So
well, he's pretty bloody successful.
Yeah, so I mean that could be interesting. I wonder if he could actually go and get them a Champions League. That would be interesting. My aim for us is top 10, top 8, and have a decent crack at a cup. Yeah, I think every club should be having a crack at the cup. To be fair, he's going to throw it in the bin again, so you're going to be fucked off again.
They've got a start. They've got a start, haven't they? Villa.
Definitely. So, they could end up with 2, same as us, and you could end up with 0 points. We could have a more successful season than Arsenal then. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if we won a FA Cup or Carabao Cup and Arsenal don't win jack shit, and we have had a more successful season than us. Do you think we're going to struggle next season?
Who?
Us.
Struggle?
No,
I don't think. I think if long as you sort your bleeding defence out,
Hmm.
that's what's let you down.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
you're pretty
Big up
decent,
Jaminio.
going forward.
Hmm.
He just seemed to capitulate, and it you know, that's what cost you. It cost you against Liverpool.
Yeah. They don't
Cost you.
concentrate, do we? That's the problem.
You slack off.
Hmm.
Well, same as
Yeah.
Arsenal. There's no bloody difference against Villa and
Hmm.
Fulham. Fulham, Christ Almighty, won 3 points against Fulham out of 6. We'd have won the league.
Hmm.
You know, and no disrespect to Fulham, but they're not the greatest team in the world. Oh, let's be fair.
No. No. Well, I mean, yeah, a team like yours with kind of what you've got, but then again, like as I always say, it's 11 men against 11 men, so I never like to call it in that way. You know, big players are capable of having bad games. We've seen it so many times. So you know, you can never. I mean, look at Man United City. You know, I mean, you thought they was going to get walloped, and they didn't.
Nah,
You know.
nah.
So yeah, I think it's very difficult to call a lot of the times. I better be careful drinking red wine, wearing my Spurs pajamas, red wine stains on white. Good lord, fucking hell, Jez. Whoever started that, mate, you need
No,
to really fucking give him what for, mate. That's what
they
you need to do.
disgrace, disgrace.
It's a disgrace. I think what I'll do is I better cancel my channel just to show solidarity with
Yeah,
another
absolutely.
Spurs fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
The aim is to win, especially for a club the size of Arsenal. For a newly promoted club like Ipswich, for example, a successful season would be survival on their first season back. Yeah, I mean Ipswich. What do you think about Ipswich? They're going to have a tough one, aren't they,
Yeah,
next season?
big time. Was it
Mm.
22 years since they were last in the Premier
Mm.
League? Um, they're going to have to spend some dollars, really,
Mm.
to even think of survival.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, Sheffield United, look what happened to them, man. Came up, got absolutely battered.
Oh man, they got
Battered,
absolutely hammered,
you
didn't
know.
they? They did.
Unfortunately, it's all right getting all this promotion and stuff like that, but you've got to spend. Southampton, they've got to do the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise,
Although I think they've pretty much already got a Premiership ready side, but yes, they have got to definitely
it's
strengthen in
staying, isn't
certain
it?
areas.
Right, getting up to the Premier League, but you've got to invest to stay because otherwise you're
Mm,
just going to be like a bloody horse draws, up and down, up and down, up and
yeah,
down.
yeah.
You
Horse draws.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
pretty much, pretty much. And you know, I mean, it's not. If we do struggle next season, then it could be the sea. It could. I mean, it could be where we go down because there's going to be other teams in who came up that ain't going to be messing around. I mean, I know Leicester's going to be 10. I mean, we shouldn't because Leicester should. He's going to be 10 points down right from the beginning.
Mm, mm.
So you know, we should definitely be in a better position than that. I would have thought.
I just think the Forest. I said we've had this talk before when we watched that Liverpool game at your ground.
Hmm.
You could have got a win out of that, but you just went to sleep and stupid,
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't argue with that at all. I mean, you saw me when we was watching the watch along. I was saying, kick the fucking ball out, and like,
Mm.
you know, that's all he had to do. It's all he had to do, and it was a draw. All he had to do. And we should have won it before then anyway, because we had some really good chances in that game. So we should have won it before then. And to be honest, I think the one thing that sort of gives me confidence is I don't think we've really been overawed by any of the top teams this season.
No, I agree with you that. I'd
You
agree.
know?
You've had some shitty results against teams that you should have really battered,
Mm.
to be fair.
Yeah,
But in fairness, yeah,
definitely.
fair play to you. If you look at what your results were against the top, what, four? Let's call it the top four.
Yeah,
Um, then you should have done a lot better in my belief.
yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. Totally. I think it just been down to the fact of, well, as you know yourself, if you can't score and you can't defend, you're pretty fucked, aren't you?
That's pretty much game over, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it's the worst things going. There, Mike says, yes, Postacoglu.
I'd say that. Mm.
Going to be lovely and warm in Norwich from Saturday, no rain. But at least if people start calling you, like, saying about the shirt and all that lot, they'll get away from the other shit they keep saying in the bloody chat all the time to you.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I tell you what fascinates me, right? On the stream last night, North Sides with Lee and myself, and it's like 1:30, 2 in the morning, and you've still got the mutants in the chat,
Mm.
and I'm thinking, do you do nothing else but just sit there all day and all night?
It's that, isn't it? Yeah.
You know, just going around different channels and calling Northside out, Lee out, me out. Is that all you got in your life? I mean, that is a sad existence.
Do you not think though that reacting to them keeps them in? What's your take on that?
Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. I think me personally, I think I've got to learn to not react to them. Just ignore. Just ignore. Then they'll get bored.
Well, that's it. I mean, the thing is, they look for a reaction. I mean, even if you get somebody in the chat who's like trying to ask you a question or something like that, and you keep missing the question, eventually even that person will go because you're not taking any notice of them. So, and it's the same thing with trolls. Trolls feed off reactions. So if they don't get any reactions, they go off somewhere else to start trolling instead. I mean, I've done it myself. I've been thingy of it. I've turned around and said stuff. But I think about it now and I just think, well, just ignore them. That's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. And in the future, I'll just leave it to the mods.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but you got to sort of set it up so you know kind of when they've got. The trouble is really is StreamYard, because the two of them don't marry.
No, that's the thing. I did
actually, so the mods get rid of people, and the chat and the thing still comes up in your chat. So
that is something on the feedback I put back. I think it was 2 months ago or something. I can't remember now. I know Lee did the same thing and said, "Look, you know, mods delete the comments in the YouTube, but it still appears on StreamYard."
Yeah.
You know yourself, right? When you got a lot of comments coming in, and it's like a bloody machine gun. You're trying to read one or two comments ahead to see, and then unfortunately sometimes you get it wrong and you show a comment that's been deleted by a mod, but it still appears anyway.
Yeah.
And that's something they need to address that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, I mean, if you actually go live on YouTube, if the mod gets rid of something, that's it. It's gone.
Can't see it.
The streamer won't see it at all. The way I do it is, I'm a mod as well on my own channel. So if I look on this screen and I see something that's been deleted, I can like have a look at the deleted comment and then just leave it and not bother calling it out. But it should do that on StreamYard as well. So that is something that really, I mean, how do you sort of like have a word with them? Because I managed to get to them one time, but they didn't. There weren't really much they gave me, to be fair. Big up for Ian McCauley. Hope you're well, buddy.
It was basically a feedback thing. I think it may be when you're monetized, every now and again, about once every 3 months, they'll send you this like questionnaire.
And I think you get it after this when you finish your stream as well, don't you? It says how did it go, so you can put it in there as well.
Yeah, I've never done that myself.
I might start writing it in there then, and just saying, you need to sort out that when a mod bans somebody on YouTube, the comment disappears from your chat as well.
'Cause I also sometimes go into the comments section and you see the comments that have been held for review.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that was because when I set it up, I did what you said. I didn't know you could do it, but I did afterwards. You told me you put in blocked words, certain words,
That's right.
so they now don't appear even in the YouTube or the StreamYard.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. Acer says West Ham agree 15 million deal for Flamengo centre back Fabricio Bruno. Yeah, I was looking at that earlier. I don't really know that much about him. I don't know about you, but I don't know. I've never really heard of him, to be honest with you. Most of them are school children all over the world, are all different times. That is true as well.
Yeah,
That's
never
a
thought
good
that.
point.
Never thought of that. Good point.
Yeah, that is a very good point, to be fair. Because the others will probably, if there was in England, they'd be in bed by then. Mum and dad wouldn't let them. I don't know nowadays, but wouldn't imagine so. Do you think ESI is really 30 to 35 million when Madison was 40? I
Nah,
think, when ESR was really cooking,
I
I
would have said
think then yes.
now. I'd say now 15, 20, maybe.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Yeah. When he was really cooking, I think definitely. I think he looked like he was a really decent player and he was worth that kind of money. But like you say, nah, and to be honest, it's down to the injuries he's had and Arteta not playing him that his
Oh,
value has
you know,
obviously gone down.
I'll tell you another thing in that football manager. I've got rid of Nketiah.
Oh, have you? Who
Mm.
who did you mug to get rid of him?
I don't know, some French team. I can't think of the name from Nantes,
All right.
Nantes. 5 million.
Mm, nice. 5 million. Oh my days. Just get shot, get rid. Everton bidding for Phillips from Manchester City. Yeah, I don't know about Phillips. I don't know. I mean, I liked him before he went to Man City, but then you're not really seen a great deal of him, have you, really? ESR, I wouldn't give you anything for. I'd work out some sort of sell on fee. Yeah. I think it's a shame with ESR because he was starting to look like something special, to be fair. Even City fans was talking about him and
The
saying that
interesting
they'd
one
take him.
also is Raya, because obviously it was only a loan deal,
Mm,
loan to buy option. So it'd be interesting to see how much we pay for him.
yeah. Ian's spot on there as well. You shouldn't even read or put up their comments. They get a little popularity from their friends. Yeah, 100%,
Fact,
100%.
good point. And that's something.
That's exactly what it's all about. Just getting their name up in lights, and especially with like Lee Gunners and stuff like that. And they go, "Oh, Lee Gunner answered me." Lee Gunner fucking called me out. Said my channel and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you get that a lot as well. Yeah, SR is worth about 20, but the English players are always an extra. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, English players do always add an extra 10 million on them, don't they? Really. Arsenal are just not good in the transfer market. You'll see players go for next to nothing. Well, they're awful in the transfer market.
Awful.
Absolutely awful.
Like they are now.
Mm,
They didn't used to be.
no, no.
When we had the likes of Sir Peter Hillwood and David Dean,
Mm,
they were brilliant.
yeah, yeah.
We bought in like a Nelka, yeah, for absolutely zip money, and then sold him for 25 million or something, whatever it was.
Mm,
So we paid 60, 50, 60,000 pounds, something like that for him.
yeah, something like that, wasn't it?
You know,
Something like that back in the day. Tottenham wants to loan Timo Werner next season. Yeah, I've already spoke about that. I think that's a bit bizarre, to be honest with you. Herbie, Yeti mate, how you doing? Yeti, my man, how you going, Herb? You all right, buddy? Arsenal will cancel their contracts more than likely. And Herb says, "Love the Planet of the Apes review. Cheers, man. Really appreciate that. be doing the rest of them at some point this week as well. And Ian, I agree. It's so annoying watching Arsenal sell players to clubs for nothing, and then the same clubs rob us when we want their players. Yeah, that's kind of the club you've become, isn't it? Really.
Good point.
Just kind of sad because you weren't normally like that. Have a good stream, Yeti and Jez. Have a good evening. All I've got to dash dad duty's call. No problem, Drew.
Yep.
Big up to you, mate. Hope you're well.
I wonder what Chelsea reject will buy this year.
I know. There's got to be one, hasn't there? Thiago Silva.
God.
Because he's just left, hasn't he?
Sterling. We've been.
Yeah. Oh, that's one. That's one I could 100% see you. See Arteta thinking, you know, I can do this.
Let's 100%. Be fair. So, don't know. Don't trust these buggers.
Nah, me neither. Patrick says ESR doesn't look like he's taking his career seriously, though. Hence, when he put on loads of weight, don't care how good you are, attitude is everything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Spot on, mate.
Agree with that. I agree
Absolutely
with that.
Spot on.
He did look a bit tubby.
3 weeks until new Premier League fixtures release on Tuesday the 18th on 9 a.m. That's mad, isn't it? How quick it sort of comes round. Exactly. Stay blessed.
August, isn't it? August starts.
Yeah. Herb says a lot better now watching your stream, mate. Cheers, Herb. Hope you are doing well, buddy. And Benoit, Thiago Silva, probably Pochettino. But I don't think they'd be bothered about that if Arteta was to leave. Would you take Pochettino if Arteta left?
No.
No.
Let's get a winner.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying there. Mate, it would be nice bragging rights. So if you took Pochettino and he actually did get you a Champions League where he fucked it up with them.
Can't see it, mate, myself.
Nah.
We look, you know, I don't think we've got the squad for the Champions League. Sorry, I don't think we have.
Mate, how long have I been saying that? About your squad depth.
Yeah, well, that's the point. We haven't got the squad depth.
Nah.
So we're not going to be big contenders, sorry. And don't forget, this season coming up, it's a different format.
Yeah. Herb saying hello to you, mate.
Big up, Herb.
Aces says Ten Hag is available. Well, he isn't, is he? He's not actually been sacked.
He hasn't, has he? No.
And I don't know where that rumour came from.
They may be keeping him. Rumour.
You got something skimpier to wear.
With me.
Yeah, I've got me stockings and suspenders in the cupboard, but they only come out at the weekend. Edu, that's when I'm long-haired Yetina. You know, that's my other channel. Edu is so dumb he would pay 60 million for Sterling and Ramsdale, including the deal.
Yeah.
Probably right there, mate. Mind you, did you see what them tossers, Lineker and Shearer, did with Ten Hag after that cup win? Ask him about him being sacked, and that's all he was interested in. Just kept asking him about him being sacked and, you know, would he keep his job and all this, that, and the other. He proper pissed Ten Hag off. He just won a cup.
Why wouldn't it? I mean, it's reactionary, isn't it?
Terrible, mate. It was the interview that they did with him was terrible. Shearer did it, and then Lineker jumped in as well, and they both sort of said the same things but reworded it.
Thing is, though, mate, Alan Shearer, fantastic football player, brilliant.
Oh yeah, shit pundit.
Awful.
Definitely.
You said that definitely. At the same time, then.
Oh, definitely. Same with Lineker as well, though. You know, if it was me, if I was Ten Hag, I'd have said, "How many clubs you managed?" That's what I would have said. You told me about management. You know, you seem to know so much about it. You can't. I mean, I would have actually turned around and said, "Well, you can't even do punditry, so I don't think you'd be able to do management, would you?"
Gary Lineker really pisses me off, mate.
Oh,
Seriously.
he's a dickhead. He's a fucking dickhead.
Seriously. The only claim to fame he's got is he never got booked in his football career.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
Apart from that, just shut the fuck up.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%, 100%. And there's a lot of them like that as well. Have Man United officially been Ten Hag? All I've heard is rumours, but everyone acting Luke he's gone. Well, not as far as I know, but there was videos went out saying that United have sacked Ten Hag, but I don't. As far as I know, he's still working there.
Yeah, well, from what I read earlier, he's still there.
Yeah, I don't get it because I mean somebody must have said something on X or Twitch or something like that, and then people nowadays just don't seem to care. Just don't seem to care about looking like idiots. If it means getting a video out, they don't mind looking like an idiot anymore. Bizarre, really. I look in a different way, but tossers, don't use my surname with those two idiots. Yeti. All the presenters just want a reaction. Yeah, exactly. And I would have gone into them, to be honest. But then I'll have the great reply he could have given. I'll go and win trophies somewhere else. Yeah, absolutely. How you doing, Doffy? You all right? Oi, Yeti. How are you? Hope you're well. And best and Ten Hag's interview are a joke. So little self-awareness. Yeah, he's not the best at it, is he? Really? Although he gave them a good run for their money. I mean, he did say that, the thing is, I've not been able to, get things sorted out because I've had too many injuries. And I thought, well, that's most teams, to be fair, this season. So it's not much of an excuse, is it?
Not really, but then again, Arsenal were lucky. They didn't have that many injuries.
You were massively lucky this season.
RK was out for a good 4 or 5 months. If that is true, if that's true that he was actually injured, there's other situations people talk about behind the scenes about that, but I don't know. But apart from Timber obviously was out from day one. Apart from that, though, really, Arsenal did all right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's, I mean, as we know, I mean, two central defenders, if they'd have got injured, that's pretty much game over. And also, like Declan Rice. So that, if I was Arsenal, the first thing I'd be thinking about is making sure I've got cover for all those players. Because next season, you might not be so lucky. Mama says United season review will be released on Monday. So then you'll find out then. To be honest, I don't think they should get rid of him. He's won 2 cups in, 2 years? I mean, it's not too bad, is it, really? He will probably get sacked on Monday after the review. I don't see the point in sacking him because then it's going to cost money. And then they've got to bring somebody else in unless Pochettino's lined up. That could possibly be something that's on the cards. Oh, Gary Golden Balls he's good for. He's eating crisps. Yeah, absolutely.
He's not even on that advert now, is he? It's now Beckham and Henry.
Yeah, Doffy says just got done smashing kids on Rainbow Six Siege, brother. Yeah, I don't play games like that, to be honest. The first person extraction shooter type thing, isn't it? I did play it once. I had ages ago. Very first Rainbow Six game I had, and I was showing off to my brother, and I set all the tactics up, and I got all these all these SAS guys. And I went, right, I want you to go over there, you go over there to cover him, you go up there, cover him, you go up there, over there, this, that, and the other. And then I pressed start, so they all went, and I was going to go to the front. And basically, I was like, what the fuck? Where are they? And then I walked back round the corner, and they're all stuck trying to get up the same ladder. It's like one runs up half of it, then another one runs up, drops the other one off, and the other one cuts off. And they're just there trying to get. And I went, oh, this is perfect, isn't it? SAS. I'm sure SAS do this all the time. All struggle to get up the same ladder at the same time. So, yeah, I never really bothered with it after that. And it was such a cruel game as well. If you pop your head out round the corner, they would pop it straight in the forehead. You were dead. No time. I'm not very good at them kind of games, to be fair. Dortmund squad are training in Tottenham Stadium on Wednesday. Oh, is that with Beyonce? When's that game anyway? The Champions League? Because I want to watch that as well.
Saturday, isn't it?
Is it? Definitely want to do a watch along for that. All sorts of things go on behind the scenes. Wayne Rooney, I know somebody who works for Birmingham City. I'll leave it there. Yeah, well, that don't surprise me. Why he's keyed as a good manager, I have no idea, to be honest with you. Ten Hag broke all United records that no other manager. Yeah. And Doff says, big up Yeti, big up, big up, big up. And Herb laughs. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know sort of how it's going to go, whether Ten Hag's going to keep his job. Not really bothered either, to be honest with you, because he's not a Forest. He's nothing to do with Forest, so it makes no difference to me. Other clubs do what other clubs do, and that's it. I just want to make sure we beat them whenever we get the chance next season. Yeah, are you a gamer? Because that chair is for pro gamer only. It is a gaming chair, isn't it? That?
Oh, it is. Yeah. It is. Yeah, I'm a bit. Be fair. But if I haven't 2 years. I haven't played my PS4. That's downstairs in the lounge. So
yeah,
this is in my man cave. So reason I bought it is just so I've got on my what do you call it, desktop computer there, and this thing here.
It looks a nice chair. It looks a nice, comfortable chair. Anyway.
Oh, it is lovely. You can actually put it completely flat, like that.
That'd make a weird stream, though, wouldn't it?
It would.
Short there, laid down in. Hey, guys, how you doing, guys?
Are you there?
Absolute madness.
Oh.
Big up Doffy and Mama Flossie saying hello to everybody. And Ten Hag should have been sacked immediately after 7-0 humiliation defeat to Liverpool. I just didn't like the way he reacted to that, to be honest. He still played the players the week after. I wouldn't have done, personally. But then again, who do you play? I mean, they've not exactly got a wealth of players, have they? They're another team, really, that's not got a wealth of players. I love World War II flight sims, IL2 Sturmovik especially. Yeah, don't really play them either.
I used to play a lot.
I like the football managers and that. That's it.
I used to play the ICS one. It was so complicated. I got fed up with it, and I used to play up till probably last year. Microsoft's Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
That was brilliant, but I just found it was a bit it was a bit annoying because if you put everything to like autopilot, right, on your course hedging it still keep drifting off. You're like, nah, it shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. I used to play Silent Hunter, which was like a simulation submarine game. That was really good. That was. You had to send the ping out and everything like that to find the other, submarines and things like that. That was a decent game. That was. And they'd get periscope, put the periscope up to look around, see where the warships are and stuff, blow them up. Cracking game that was. A lot of the old simulators. Most of the games I play really are like RPGs. Like medieval RPGs and stuff where you have a party and it's like tactical fighting and stuff like that. Turn based. I do kind of like those kind of games. Although I found one the other day, well, a mate of mine found it, called Drill Core. It's only a cheap game on Steam. I think it's about 10 or well, I don't think it's out now. There's a play test on there that you can join, and it's actually really good. You have to get loads of miners and shooters and all that kind of stuff and get all the materials, and then all these fucking aliens start coming down at night. So you've got to build all your turrets and stuff like that so you can get rid of them and everything. So it's all right. It's actually a decent game for what it is. Anyway, it's actually pretty good. But I mean, I've always been a gamer since the Spectrum days back in the day. As that say?
There's all the badges that she can download to put on t-shirts. You see?
Oh right, okay. All right. Oh nice. All right, you have to let me have that, mate. Get me the link.
36.49 one I want. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Did you buy them?
Hmm?
Do you buy them?
No, she just downloads them.
All right, okay.
She downloads them to a machine, and then she can print them onto the like t-shirts.
Oh nice, nice. I have to have a look into that. To be honest, might do
That's
a
what your mum done. That's what your mum did for you.
yeah. I might do that. I might have a forest badge, but then have a yeti like peering behind the tree.
Yeah, why not?
Because then it's not. Then you're not going against the club and taking their badge and all that kind of stuff, are you? Because you've made it that little bit, your own because you put the yeti on it.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeti, what do you think of the Tories? Yeah, I don't talk about shit like that, mate. To be honest with you, I don't. They're all same bird, different wing, in my opinion. Championship manager. Oh yeah, it was class. AFC always Yeti Jazz, big up. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Combat Mission 2, my favourite turn-based game. No, I don't think I've played that one. I'll have to have a look into that. Real Madrid will immediately announce Kylian Mbappe deal after Champions League final. That's not a bad signing, is it?
no, not at all.
Kylian Mbappe, not a bad signing at all. Yeah, you need your own clothing. I've got a T-shirt. My mum made it for me the other day. It's in the wash at the moment. It's basically just my that thing. Hold up. So yeah, I've actually got one. I've got some key rings as well with like middle finger on it and stuff like that.
I saw it, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah. So she's sorting me out like a load of different things. I don't know how to do it, so it's her that does it. What games you playing recently, Yeti? Well, I've got Stalker, which I'll be streaming at some point. Football Manager, obviously, with Forest. Seeing exactly what I can do. I've got it on in the background now, actually. I've still got that other friendly to play. I made a right fucking fuck up though, Jez. Absolute fuck up of the year. I did that training camp in South Africa, if you remember.
Yeah. Mm.
And I ain't fucking took nobody.
You
I've done it, and I wanted to take like a lot of the like sort of 21-year-olds and stuff like that to give them a chance. And I've left England without them. They've got no players, so they're probably all going to be fucking injured by the time the season starts. Fucking brilliant.
yeah, that's a good move.
Oh yeah, well, I always get sacked by Forest anyway, all the time. Great shirt, Jez, by the way. Yeah, it is absolute quality. Coin ups for the PC or OG Xbox. You get all the old arcade and console games. Yeah, I was telling Jez the other day that you can get like a what was it called again? Emulator. An emulator like the PlayStation and stuff like that, and actually play the games on your PC if you've got like a pad. You play any of them. You get Spectrum emulator as well.
Well, the old Spectrum.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was playing School Days the other day. I fucking loved that back in the day. Yeti Cave renamed Drunken Git Caves. Absolutely, absolutely. Nice. What music you guys into? Metal, mate. Metal and rock. I mean, I like all kinds of music, to be honest with you, but metal and rock are probably my main ones.
Yeah, blues and rock for me. Yeah.
Yeah, Five Finger Death Punch. You know, fucking Parkway Drive, Metallica, Iron Maiden, them kind of bands.
Mm. Yeah.
Love them
We have
kind
to
of
do
bands.
another music show. We haven't done one for a long time.
Yeah, we'll have to sort it out in the off season. We'll
Mm.
have to sort it out in the next like week or two or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Definitely, definitely. Saturday night, Saudi Arabia has boxing on. No, I'm not much for boxing to be honest. Didn't really like that. I mean, I like the fact Fury got his ass kicked, but that was about it. We should squad up for some Outlast Trials. Yeah, I haven't played that yet. I played the actual game. Man, that's a scary game, that is. Yeah, you should do that on stream, mate. Outlast. That is fucking tense, mate, that. Favourite corn song, Yeti? My favourite. I like the ones, the ones off the dubstep album with Skrillex. I like that. I like Narcissistic Cannibal. There's loads, and there's that one, Freak on a Leash. Freak on a Leash is a quality song as well. So
Mm.
yeah, I do like McCorn as well. Yeah, he likes a bit of Annie Lennox as well. Hey, you know what? He does. He
Mm.
does.
Yeah,
Rain.
I don't mind a bit
That
of that.
fucking Rain song's mint. Here comes the rain again.
Yeah, yeah.
So nice attempt, E-Toss, but yeah, I do actually like Annie Lennox and Your River Mix. I like any of the 80s music. The 80s music was some class stuff. Class. Xbox 360 pad will work. Yeah, and you can get. I've got one. I don't know where it's gone. I've got a Microsoft Windows one. It looks like an Xbox pad. That works fucking perfect. Yeah, we need to sort out the killer stream. Yeah, definitely. Got to sort that out as well. Might do the first one of that in the off season as well. It's got plenty of time. So obviously got the Euros coming up as well. I got these vinyl picture frames. Fantastic idea. Whoever came up with it. Joe Jackson looks sharp on the wall at all times. Yeah, absolutely. I've got loads of picture discs upstairs. Well, actually, they're downstairs. That's where they are.
Walking on Broken Glass, great song.
Oh yeah, another one, another quality song. One of my favourites from back then was Human League. Don't You Want Me?
Nah, not for me.
Oh, I love that track. I
Nah,
fucking love that track.
nah.
All them tracks from that era, I really did like. To be fair, there's some class tracks.
Nah, it's not my cup of tea. It's a good song. No, it's not.
Mm,
It's just not my genre.
yeah, I mean, I've always liked music. I've always liked all different kinds of music. I can listen to trance. I can listen to pretty much anything. To be honest, anything I don't like really is country and western.
I tell you, yesterday afternoon on I can't remember what channel it was. It was brilliant. It was basically a program. It said the music that influenced Zeppelin.
Mm,
It went back to all through the ages of all the original blues, deep South blues guitarists, and all about how it influenced the band and all that sort of. It's absolutely quality. It was absolute
mm,
quality. There's nothing.
yeah,
Led Zeppelin weren't on the program at all, but it was all
yeah,
about what influenced them. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
skiffle music. That's how Jimmy Page started playing, and all the great uh, blues guitarists from back in the 20s,
mm,
30s. It was about an hour and 20 minutes show, and it was for me. Absolutely brilliant. I like all that shit anyway. Robert Johnson, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. It's always good to see the bands that create your bands, and and the bands that they all fucking appreciate. And I think every single band that I like is led by Zeppelin. That they're always in their sort of top three of favourites, and that's kind of why they started. Mike says music from the old days was actual music, now it's just thrash. Singing about their money or how many women they have. Yeah, exactly. It's not. I mean, Tom McDonald. I like Tom McDonald as well. Probably not your style, Jez. I just like the way he tells it the way it is. Evans 17 were better than Human League. Yeah. They're both good. They're both good. Howard Jones. No one is to blame. Yeah. 100%. Discord. Doffy says Discord. Yeah, you do have a Discord server. I have got a Discord server. I'll put the link in. I have got one. I think Carl Ross has got the link for that. And nowadays, you hear young girls running around singing "I Kissed a Girl" and I liked it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Well, that and the wet ass pussy and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's all they actually sing about, isn't it?
Yeah.
And every time they do a stage show, it's all demon stuff and people dressed as demons and all that kind of crap. So yeah, I mean, there's not very much good, decent music now. Metal music still keeps living on. Still keeps doing some really good stuff, but the rest of it, nah, not really for me. Let me see if I can find this Discord server. If anybody wants to join the Discord server, then I'll get you the link, unless Mr. Rossi is still here. How do you do it anyway? I don't know. I don't hardly do this. So, wait a minute. Where are we? Invite people. Does that give you a link? Yeah, it does. Right. Okay. There's my Discord link. Yeah, it's in there. It's on there now.
Discord.
So yeah. So I mean, we'll definitely have to do the metal one again, and we'll definitely have to do the killer stream as well. So yeah. So been a good show, Jez.
Cool, man.
Been awesome, man.
It's been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, feels like 20 minutes.
That's how it is, though, when you just get chatting and then people in the chat get involved and all that kind of stuff, innit?
Wow.
I'll have to change the thumbnail because the thumbnail is Football Manager Forest Episode 1, so that's not been the case. So sorry, yeah, I don't have it. It's all right. I've just dropped it in there. There's no effort in music nowadays. No, not really. I mean, I like that's probably one of the main reasons I like metal and rock, because they're actually there playing the instruments. Instead of just keep pressing on an organ or whatever. Not that kind of organ. Keep your mind out of the gutter. But yeah, so I mean that to me is the best thing. Now they just have a synthesizer and they just press play and that's it, and that's all you get pretty much.
So it's all computerized music now.
Yeah, and then it's all like repetitive shit as well, isn't it? It's mad. Nice one, gents. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Later, Si. Yeah, so if you want to call your channel out, Jezza, this has been fucking awesome. So,
Arsenal, the history and more. Friday night, 7 o'clock, is going to be the marathon show on my birthday. So that'll be interesting. I might actually Thursday night do my history show about Wenger.
all right. Oh, nice.
Wenger. So I might do that. So just got to finish it off, getting it all right, and then I might do that. But yeah, thanks for having me on, man. As always, enjoyed it.
Anytime, mate. Anytime. Dolphy says, see ya, and
Yeah,
there's links in the chat. And good stream, fellas. Have a good one. Thanks, Herb. Good to have you in here. And cheers, chat. Thank you to every single one of you. Stay blessed, gentlemen. Big up, site and chat. And bye, chat. Take care. The Football Manager one will be happening at some point. Probably might start that again tomorrow or whatever. And they'll probably end up like this again. But whatever, it is what it is. And obviously, I'll be doing Stalker at some point. And then, obviously, I'll be doing Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. That'll be the one I'll be dropping tomorrow. And then I will work my way to Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And then probably go on to the Mad Max because I watched Furiosa last night, which I thought was decent, really. But you'll find out in the actual review. And is there anything you want me to review, films wise? Anything you want me to watch? Then I'll do that, and then we'll sort out honest opinions. That's what it always is, just honest opinions. It's not no point arguing with it. It's just what I think when I watch a movie. Matty has a huge show on Friday night, Jez. Nice one, and thanks Yeti and Jez. Yeah, just one more thing, guys. Stop saying it's a Spurs shirt. It's out of order, and I won't have it. So I will not have that on my channel. Okay, so let's stop it.
Fucking
And yeah, big up to you, Jez. And yeah, if you want to keep it real, keep it Yeti. Thank you, everybody. 200 subs, all that, everything, man. I'm loving every minute of it. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to put myself out there to you. Catch you all later. See you later, guys.
Take care, people.